Nova. Hi. Nova. Come on. Come on. Come. Come here, babies. Come here, babies. Oh, my babies. Come on. Well, hey there, Fox family. Oh, I can't express the feeling that I get. I just can't. Whenever we come up here. Today it's just me and Nova and I. And we've come up to work on something simple. That little loader down there. What we're gonna do is, I've seen in past videos that the first culvert, like right when you come up the driveway, the first culvert, remember it overflowed, it turned into a raging river down our driveway. Well, we found out that there's 2 culverts in there. They're very, very old. It's sometime we need to replace them, but I can't do that now because, for one, I don't have a new culvert to replace it with, but the creek is just, it's too emotional right now. It's pumping out some water, so it would just turn into a giant mess. But with that being said, it's all good. One thing that will actually help us is to locate that other culvert, because there's no water coming out of it. So locate the other one, dig that up, utilize this machine. It's going away tomorrow. I really wish that we had a machine that was ours that we could just keep up here. It would be so much more beneficial to so many different projects. But we're gonna locate that one, and I'll dig up right next to the existing one that's being utilized, push it over, and that will help us immensely. It'll take on double the amount of water. And again, I think it's just a temporary fix until we get a decent culvert, or at least the right size. But yeah, it's another project. There's no shortage of projects, as we all know. It's all good though, but God, let's walk over here a little bit. Nova. She is, you know what's funny is every time we come up, she just gets so excited. And I mean, it's just a visual smile on her face, and it makes me so happy to see her. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're looking for something. But just look at this. Just blessed, all the way around blessed. But I could probably sit here and talk about all kinds of other things, but let's get to it. I think we're gonna get right on this, try and accomplish as much as we can today with Nova's help. And yeah, oh yeah, by the way, I'm Dusty. This is Fox Holler Homestead. Hope you stick around. Well, as you can see, this one culvert right here is crossing the road. It's kind of exposed. I don't have rock to do anything right now, but there's another culvert right there. Now, if you look at this angle, it goes like that. That one actually juts out that way. So it's all about exposing that culvert enough to where I can dig up next to the existing one and add that one in there. So let's get to it. Well, found the culvert, and it's actually running. Dug it out a little bit, found the end of it, but the problem is it's about a foot below. That's why it was that janky fix. No good. The things you find when you dig up stuff. Well, I think that what's going to happen is I'm going to end up having to pull this pipe up for as high as I can, dig out all of this part so that I can run that pipe closer, butt it up against this one, and bring it up to about the same level, because this is extremely short. I can see someone put in a extension. I don't even want to dig up how that's connected to this thing. Seems like more problems right now, but the reality of the situation is very cool. Found the culvert, found the end of it, and running water through there, which will be an immense help when it comes to when it snows, or actually when the snow starts melting, because once the snow starts melting, mother of jeez, there's a lot of water that comes down off of these mountains, and but that's a good site right there. I just wish that it was one culvert and it was big enough, but let's get to it. Well, yeah. So, you guys, I didn't actually film. I didn't actually film the when we very first got up here. There was a huge pile of garbage over the top of the property, and that included, I think there was 1, 2, 3, 4 stripped out vehicles, just old cars and trucks that were completely stripped out, a bunch of garbage, all kinds of stuff. We spent like a full week just trying to clean everything up. And how you doing? Well, sorry about that. The old our neighbor across the street, he stopped by. Really cool old guy from the Netherlands, I think. Very cool old guy, and just wanted to sit and talk with him for a while. But back to what we were doing. So there was, I think what I was saying was, when we first got here, was a bunch of junk. Anyway, we cleaned that all up, found a bunch of stuff. Anyway, a lot of this pipe, there was some scraps of pipe up there, which is obviously what that is. It's not the perfect fix, but I think for the time being, it's actually going to work for what I'm doing. I'm going to patch it in there a little bit, and then wait towards after the snow melts, and then I can dig all that up and put a proper culvert in there, probably a 12-inch, a nice brand new 12-inch culvert. And yeah, so let's see what we got so far. Just need to dig that out, put this pipe back in there, and we'll go from there. Let's do it. Well, there is our temporary fix. Really don't like doing things the wrong way, but for the time being, I'm at least glad that we were able to locate that pipe, and that is awesome to me. Again, it's not the ideal situation, but huge efficiency compared to what it was. So let's backfill this part and call it another project, at least to fix for the winter time. Oh, there's so many things to do. But you know what? It's a joy to be able to be out here doing it. I mean, honestly, yeah. I feel that we're very blessed. Almost thought I saw a Sasquatch. But I feel very blessed that we even have an opportunity to be able to do something like this. To even have our own land. To say that we have our own land, are you kidding me? But let's backfill this thing in, call it a day. there we go. It is another day, and as you can see, looks pretty decent. At least I think so. I'm gonna continue smoothing out some stuff. It hasn't rained in a while, and you really have to be careful about how you smooth stuff out, especially when it concerns raining. If you leave it somewhat rough, and even though I like everything smooth and perfect, the reality of it is that when it concerns raining, or when it concerns, actually more important, when it concerns drying, it's easier for ground to dry if it's rough rather than if it's smooth. But some pretty deep ruts I want to fill up there, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. Total brain fart, but it's all good in the hood, and we're up in the mountains. So I'm gonna get to it. I really appreciate you guys coming along this ride with me, and I know Nova is getting a little antsy up there. She wants to go play, so maybe I'll do that instead. But I got nothing but love for each and every one of you. Many blessings to each of you and your families out there. And until next time, I'm Dusty. This is Fox Holler Homestead. Appreciate you coming. We'll see you soon.